Hello everybody, I'm Toshiro95 and this is my first Let's Play. As you can see, it's of a rather popular game called Minecraft. If I sound like I'm slurring my speech, you'll have to forgive me. A few nights ago I bit my tongue and it's not quite healed yet. So Minecraft, if you don't know much about it, you'll know a lot soon. As you can see, I'm not necessarily new to the game, but I'll let you in on a little secret. I'm a bit of a wuss, and I usually play on easy or peaceful. So this'll be my first time playing on hard the entire time through, no matter what. So we're just gonna start from the beginning and see how it plays out. This is my first Let's Play, first time using Hypercam or anything. So I really hope I'm not too bad at this and that you'll be a little understanding if I get quiet or talk too much or just overall don't do something right. So, let's begin. History tells me that I should start by getting wood. I punch trees to get wood. Ha, Minecraft joke. Sorry, I like puns, wordplay, and I'll make a lot of bad jokes throughout this thing. Hey, that's a mountain. And I'm not technically ADD or ADHD, but focus is not my strong suit. If everything goes how I want it, I'll update this thing probably every other day. With summer being here and all, I should have copious amounts of free time. Not to say that nothing can come up. And if this does take off, I will be taking a week-long hiatus, or however you pronounce that. Hiatus, right? A break. I'll use normal words. Around the beginning of July. But that's a ways off, so start at the beginning, I suppose. And that's assuming this does take off. So, breaking trees with trees, all very normal stuff. I do have the latest version. So, why am I doing this? Well, that's simple. I have a few friends, and we'd really like to make a multiplayer Minecraft Let's Play. So I thought I'd start out doing my own and see how it works. Of course, I'm not expecting this to go anywhere, but hey, I like Minecraft. I usually like to stop at around 30 or 40 wood, and I feel good for the night. Where's the sun? Not quite midday yet. For those of you who don't know, until you make a clock, the sun is your only way to tell time. And everything's nice and happy until it goes down. Then bad things come out. So I've got a decent amount of wood, and now I need to choose a place to build my home. Sheep! Come here. I need another sheep now. Home can wait. One more wool. See, he's alive. I didn't kill him. Should I? No, I'm a good person. Whee! Splash. I'm thinking right here looks like a good place to make a home. Use that as a back wall. I like it. So, Minecraft two basic elements are you mine and you craft things. So I'm going to craft wooden planks. Do I need to explain this? I mean, I'm not big, so if you're following me, you probably found me through Googling Minecraft, which in case I would dare to assume that you know the basics of it. That failed. This way. That's a small house, but I'm gonna dig this out so it's okay. Is that iron? Lucky day, lucky day! Crap, I didn't think this out with the whole, water thing. Oh well. There. So again, I'm just building a basic shelter for the night, which will be necessary, as you will see. Pretty basic the first night. You don't do a lot. You just get ready to survive. Let's build a crafting table. That is my building stack. This is my make stack. Crafting table. Let's put that down right next to the door. And now let's actually build a door. That sounds lovely. Oh! I missed a wall. That could have been bad. You know, I'm just gonna expand that out. I mean, why not? It's not like I'm gonna take any penalty for having a bigger house than originally planned. Okay. Next, I should make a pickaxe so I can get that lovely iron. So we're gonna get some basic sticks, and we're gonna make a pickaxe. I'm lucky enough to have some coal right here, which for the first night is a blessing, let me tell you. Okay, so get the coal so you can make light, because baddies spawn in the dark. So having a dark home isn't exactly your best option. Over here, I see some iron. Iron, well, I need stone to mine iron, don't I? So I'm gonna dig into my home. God, that sounds like a terrible idea just when you say it like that. Dig into your home? I mean, that's one way to make an expansion. Oh, I dropped my sticks. Let there be light. My computer tends to play Minecraft really dark. So, I'm gonna see how this comes out, and I might try and edit it. Note I said try, because I don't exactly know what I'd be doing. Yeah. So this is the first night. Like I said, it's rather slow, just getting up enough stuff to survive, making a home and whatnot. I'm afraid I'm not quite as creative as the Yogscast, so this will be Minecraft, not some amazing Minecraft-based game with a plot. It was really an amazing thing I did. They're still doing. But nonetheless, back to where was I? Oh yes, making a pickaxe. See, now I make a stone one, because the better the material, the more you can mine. longer, the better stuff you can mine. So with stone, I can get this iron. Let you know if it's working is how fast you can dig into it. It's lucky because I would have wasted it with that wooden pickaxe. Okay, now what do I need? I'd really like to find another sheep, because sheep give you wool, and wool lets you make beds. I see sheepy! Out in Minecraftia outback. Dear God, those cows did not sound happy. Last I knew, cows... Wow, I never realized how angry cows... Floating island! Ha! That's amazing! I know where my next base will be. Glimmer in my eye. Okay, focus. Geronimo! And I'm safe because there's water there. Please know if it's on solid ground, you will take fall damage. Number 2 thing that I recommend building, aside from your house, is a bed! Sleeping is very good, especially with it starting to get dark out. I'm also gonna make a chest while I'm here, because mining can be a tedious process to watch. So I think I'm actually gonna start out with adventuring. And I'd rather not lose my iron. Okay. So, that concludes our first day in Minecraft. As dusk sets in, I'm gonna go in my nice little home. I'm gonna actually build me a sword, because that sounds like a really good idea. Yeah, that'll be my first day. Sword. Since I have a few more of these, should I make a shovel or an axe? If I'm adventuring, wood can be very important. Okay. Oh, pick that up. Or I could take my wood with me. I'll decide that tomorrow. Which will be in about 5 seconds, assuming nothing spawns in my house. Yay, nothing spawned in my house. That is what you call a successful first night. Okay. Equip sword to number 1, because that's how I like it. Run! Oh god, that's a creeper. Close my door. And run! Run! For those of you who don't know, it doesn't see me. Creepers are the suicide bombers of Minecraft. You know, they get up to you and they're like, "That's a very nice everything you have there. Would be a shame if something happened to it." Well, that's what I imagine they sound like. They don't actually talk. They just make the creepy hissing noise. Yeah, sadly it's the same noise they make when they get hit. So, they're just a panic all around. I'm gonna steal more coal because torches are important. I can't tell if that was just normal rock. And I'm going to, because I really... What's that? Oh, it's a pig! The island's not as big as I thought it was, if that's a pig. Oh, wow. When I saw it, I thought it was a lot bigger, you know, more imposing. Like it was the angle that made it look small. No, it's just... But do you know how convenient it is that it already... Cool! Has a water elevator. I mean, that's the best water is one of the best ways to move up and down. So, I'm actually gonna call it a day here. Tomorrow, we explore the floating island of death. Well, I hope it's not death. But the floating island of pigs. Yeah, thanks. Bye. Ciao.